I'm ready.
Oh, let's go. It's another fucking Wednesday shenanigans on the V Twin Life with good old Bry the Biker. We got Harley Fat Boy Jr. Nobody's here yet. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I just want to go on the record. You've made a lot of bad decisions, including having me back all these like third time now. But
Hey, you've
happy to be here.
joined the what's called the repeat offender list. It's all good.
Nice. Where's Crash Inc? I thought I was sponsored by them today. They're not here.
Are you really? Dude, Brad's a cool dude, man.
Didn't you see? Didn't you see? I had the Crash Inc. logo, and you were the big ass or the wild ass. Did you see the
below my name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
So what's been going on, guys?
What's going on, big guy?
I don't know. I had a really rough day at the doctor.
I know. I can't wait to hear about it because you've been crying about it all. I mean, you've been talking about it all day.
Whoa.
Do you need the Charmin to wipe the tears?
You keep this up, dude. We're not going to be unofficially dating anymore.
Come on, big guy.
Fat Boy's going to get broke up.
He's got monkey. He doesn't give a shit about me anymore.
I'm just trying to make sure that my volume isn't on.
Hey, Junior, I just want to let you know if you're drinking, I don't have my rings on, just in case things get weird.
He's such a jerk.
Oh.
Like what, me disappearing and
No, I just didn't know who you were hitting on the night, so I took my rings off just in case. So what's going on, Denver? What's going on, D Woods? What's the word? So I read an article that said that they've only sold 400 Livewire motorcycles.
No way, really?
Yeah, I'm kind of in shock.
That is pretty shocking.
It is. Because I want one still. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to test ride one. That'd be.
I'll tell you what, man. That has to be that has to be the most fun I've ridden. It's insane.
If they could upgrade the batteries and get it where you can go, I don't know. To me, you can't get far enough on a charge. I mean, I guess if a guy's running around town doing stuff, in your local area, it could be the shit. But I don't think it's right there.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a bike that you'd want to ride around town on anyway.
I think it'd be great for a round town bike. But not for traveling.
Yo, Cody, Ty's here, Salty's here. Man, everybody's here now.
What's up, big guy? Well, I got a lot of stuff on everybody today. Ty from Tennessee, what's going down? Ty's got killer content.
Ty sent me a killer package, by the way. Thank you very much, Ty.
Actually, I need to hook up with Ty and get Ty to come hang out.
Ty doesn't like you. He told me.
Damn.
He's only here for me and Junior. He's not here for you.
Oh, shit. I gotta go.
Oh, wait.
Guys.
I thought I was muted.
Over.
My bad. First day with the new mic.
How's it going, everyone? Hey, man. Really glad we put this thing together. Obviously, you two have been you guys are two amazing guys, man. Always spreading the love. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Stop.
You're the man.
Are you guys having a bromance right now?
I don't know.
We're glued to the hip already, man.
I don't care. Okay. Junior sober, Junior unsober. It always starts with an "I love you, man." It's nice. Oh, he's opening up a Budweiser.
Denver.
Oh God, that's good.
I can't stand you, bro, for starting this, man. There's people that hit me up every time I'm drinking something on social media. They ask me if it's Bud Light. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, for anyone that's watching the podcast version of this, Junior is awaiting his Bud Light sponsorship, soon to be announced.
You guys
are bro, when you're hitting, up kegs of Bud Light, you've elevated yourself to a whole new standard of it's got to be your brew. Me, I'm over here enjoying the New Belgium fucking Voodoo Ranger. Good shit. You're over there, Anheuser-Busch it.
Come on, man.
Oh, some Rogue, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
great beer.
I'm drinking boxed wine.
That's definitely a sign of a wino, man, when you're drinking out of the box.
Look, man, I had a rough day. I don't have much to live for anymore.
But come on, bro. Just because you can't have shrimp anymore, it's overrated, man.
I can't have shrimp. I can't have crab. I can't have.
Well, I'm from the islands,
lobster.
Bro. I haven't been able to have that since I found out.
Yeah, but I'm about as white as a piece of paper, and I can't have it.
You're actually a little whiter, but Hey,
Well played,
that
my
was
big
good.
Samoan lover.
yeah,
Well
that was
played.
awesome.
yeah. Albino
That was
doesn't
some-
even cut it, kid.
Wow.
Damn.
I feel like that was racist. I
No,
feel
I thought-
attacked.
Weren't you the original? Wasn't Powder the movie Powder? Wasn't that based on?
Well, for the record, I'm now the boy in the bubble, but whatever. I'll get over it. God damn, this turned ugly fast. Harley Bud Light Jr. There it is. Cody has originally Cody's renamed you.
Oh, you gotta make. Oh man, that's hilarious.
That is epic.
That's hilarious. Come on,
Harley Bud Light Jr. That I fucking love it.
I go to a party and have a couple cups of freaking Bud Light, and now I'm sponsored by Anheuser. Come on.
Hey, we're just trying to help your channel grow. You know, you get that influence and that sponsorship.
Yeah.
From Anheuser. I mean, fuck, pretty soon you're gonna be having Clydesdales in the backyard and everything.
Whatever, bro. Hey, so real quick.
There's a visual.
I gotta know because I did the No Shave Ember thing. I wanted to support that, and this is all of November. I haven't done anything. Denver, your beard is pretty good looking. It's nice and thick. How long have you been growing that out, bro? I need to know like what I need to do because I'm going for the rest of this month, and I think I might go for all of January too.
God, let me see. So actually, dude, I'll have to send you a picture. So it was September. Shit, I gotta go back. Okay. Well, we'll come back to this in 1 second because I gotta find the exact actual fucking date because this is gonna be interesting for you.
Of what?
See, I actually started over because when my niece was born, she was terrified. I'd go hold her and she'd start screaming and crying and.
Are we sure it was your beard?
Yeah.
Hey, everything was good once I shaved it off. Then she got used to it as it grew back. So, Bri,
sure that Samoan nose you got going.
Okay.
Shut up.
Wow.
All right. Well, anyway, while we're waiting for this, Bri.
That's right.
Come on, man. Tell me about your day. What was so bad about it?
Oh, just now I'm allergic to everything.
Everything. Shellfish is not everything, man. First of all, seafood.
In my world, it is.
Outside of fish, eat any fish in the sea. Grew up eating every fish in the sea, so I'm not really worried about shrimp, lobster, crab. It can't be that.
Okay.
Good.
Here we go, buddy. September 20th, 2019, I was clean shaven and started over.
Oh, okay.
And I did trim a couple inches off it a couple months ago.
So we're talking, what, 2 years?
See that?
What the?
Hell yeah, I kept
hold
the
on.
porn star stash, buddy.
What in the living hell
Look at this.
is that?
Look at that. It's Mr. fucking
Brad,
Crashing.
what's going on, bro? Wow, what an honor,
What's up,
man.
fellas?
And I don't have my Hug Dealer shirt on. I have to apologize.
Oh, I think I have mine on, actually. Oh my
Brad,
God,
I'm sorry, bro.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm ordering my hoodie next. I love that shirt. What's going on, sir? It's great to meet you.
Hey,
Yeah, nice
let me
to
pull a
meet you
Bri
guys.
real quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Dude.
oh, yeah, I know. Good thing that all my hats are inside.
Yeah, I'm going to have to order one of those too.
No, me too, man. It's been a long time coming. Obviously found about Brad and Crash Inc. and PDX Dino Crew and Ride Faster Pussy, all those guys over here in the Pacific Northwest, man. All good dudes, and been to a ton of events with you guys out there, and you guys kill it, man. You guys definitely represent Oregon really well and the Pacific Northwest. So, man, what an honor, bro.
Well, thank you.
Did you guys rehearse this?
You guys.
No, not at all. I've actually seen Brad a couple times, actually a ton of times at a bunch of events, but I just kind of being new to Oregon, man. That's why I really have so much love for Adam, man, because we did an event for Joey, who was an amazing person. One of the first people that I've met when I moved to Oregon. She worked at Harley Davidson here in Tigard and Paradise Harley Davidson, and she had passed away, and they had an event for her, sometime after she had passed. And I was sitting over there, I was getting, recording and doing and went on the ride and all like that. And we're at Paradise and they're, giving out drinks. And it was just in honor of her, man. It was just a great time with some great people. And I was sitting by myself in the corner and I was like, Adam and my boy Chris from PDX Baggers was like, hey, man, come over here and hang out. So I went over to sat with those guys at the table and got to talk to Adam for a little bit. And just great dudes, man. And just super stoked that he's out of the hospital and all that good stuff. You guys don't know, he was in a really bad accident. You know, he got hit, and was in real bad shape and still is, man. He's got a long road to recovery, but the dude's an animal, man. He's built tough, and you know, he's got ties to Hawaii and to a few people that are either Hawaiian or Islanders or whatnot. But yeah, just hit off right from the beginning. So, Brad, man, seriously, good to actually have you on here and actually talk to you in person, man.
Thank you.
Well, on the screen, but yeah, appreciate all that you guys do.
Thank
Well,
you.
Brad,
Yeah,
you know, you're finishing up your healing from your accident and
Right.
made massive progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow, actually.
Oh, wow.
Been since May. Yeah, I had my last physical therapy appointment today.
And I saw that you got that flexibility back, right? Is that full now?
I got 110 degrees. Doc said I'd never get past 90, and I got 20 past that.
That's a PMA right there, baby.
That's
nice.
Right. That's right, baby. That's right. Exactly.
And then, Brad, for the people that don't know, like, how long ago was the accident, and like, what did it all entail? Like, what went down?
So it was May 20th. It was pissing rain. I was on my bagger. I had gotten off work early, about noon, and I was riding home, and I was about 2 miles from my house. We were getting ready to leave for Montana, road trip, family. And I was fully geared up, you know, just looked like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You know how we look when we ride out here in the PNW.
Oh, yep.
And I was on a 2-lane road coming into town. There's one blind corner. They said I was going, they figured about 36, 37 miles an hour. And I was coming, you know, I was on the inside of the corner. And as soon as I crested the corner where I could see it, you know, you start standing back up. And there was a whole like 4 or 5 car pileup right in front of me and nowhere to go. And
man.
actually, the bike actually made it around, you know, natural instinct to go in between traffic or around. Well, I went to the inside because I was already naturally on the inside of the corner, and dude, the last car in line was an F-150, and all I remember seeing is just this, you know, bumper in my face, like this, and I was like, shit. So I fucking, oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Oh, you're good, man.
Anyways, I dodged the truck, and the bike actually missed the truck. I went in between traffic. The bumper caught my thigh, and it snapped it in half. I mean, shattered it.
Yeah.
I kicked my Simpson with my leg like this, just so
hardcore.
Yeah, snapped my femur, snapped my tibia, or actually shattered my tibia and my femur and my foot.
Oh man.
So yeah, it was. It's been a long road. You can say that much.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But
Like
you made it,
said,
you know?
Oh yeah,
like,
I'd made it. They almost cut it off. They almost cut it off that night.
Yeah, and that's what's a blessing too, is because like, you know, I feel like we're always getting updates. You know, I forget the name of the site, but I get, you know, the updates for like when there's, you know, a man down or motorcyclist down, and man, lost a lot of people in the last year. A ton of people passed.
It's nuts, dude. 2021, I think all 5 of us that are a part of the 503 bike night.
Yeah.
All 5 of us went down this year.
Yeah,
pretty hard,
man.
too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Everybody. Me, Adam, Jason.
Yeah.
Levi.
Wow.
And Clay. Yeah, we all of us. Pretty crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It's it's scary, man. It's definitely scary. And it's always, you know, every time I leave the house, it's, you just never know, man. And sometimes it's not you. Like, you know, it's, you just can't. There's people out there just aren't paying attention, and then, you know, you got weather and stuff like that. So it's dangerous. So
I know.
I'm looking very defensive.
I'm looking forward to 2022. I got some miles to make up for. I
missed
a lot of rides this year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're gonna have to come up this way, Brad.
I am definitely planning on it. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll have to meet in the middle and come up this way, hang for a weekend.
I'll come up, no problem. Dude, you'd think, you know, everybody asks, are you ever going to ride again? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to ride again. Like, you love snowboarding or fishing, or you get hurt doing that. Are you going to do that again?
Yeah.
But my wife's like, I bought 2 more bikes since I've been hurt.
That's awesome.
You know, years ago when I got in my wreck and I had my whole head reconstructed. And people like, you still ride? I'm like, you get in a car wreck, do you still drive a car? Well, it's the same thing.
What happened to your head?
Exactly.
Nothing could
What happened
possibly
to my
happen.
head?
Yeah.
When
You're
I
just
was a
now
teenager
figuring
doing
that out?
motocross race, I went head on with another bike on a motocross track. I caught the frame and the swing arm between the eyes.
Oh wow.
So I
So who
broke
was
my
going
helmet
the
in
wrong
half.
way?
That explains a lot.
I was going the wrong way. What happened was me and one other guy were riding on the track.
I knew it was
He decided to go to the clubhouse. He was talking with my stepdad. So I'm going back and forth over the tabletop, doing whips and little finish line jump tricks, back in the day. And when I went over the correct way and I turned around, he got on his bike. Well, he cut the track and went straight to the tabletop. So when I turned around to come back going the wrong way, he had dropped down the front side. So when he came down, I was coming up, and that broke my helmet in half. I broke both my cheekbones. I shattered my nose, shattered my forehead, broke my orbitals around my eye sockets.
Wow.
I had 12 skull fractures.
Ow.
I ripped the dura open, which is the covering around your brain, and ruptured my spinal cord, so I was leaking spinal fluid through my nose. So now I got, some nice spinal arthritis and whatnot. But they basically peeled my face off to my lips and rebuilt my head from my lips all the way up.
Well, this is taking a happy turn.
Man. Well, you probably look.
fellas.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
All the pins.
Yeah.
Yowzas.
Yeah, I got a lot of hardware too in both my ankles, man. Crazy.
Gnarly.
Bro,
So,
I didn't even know that happened.
I'm sorry, I should know this. Was the bike totaled, I assume?
Mine?
Yeah.
No. Well,
Really?
Well, insurance totaled it out because.
Well, he did buy two other bikes.
Yeah, when you're in the industry, you got friends that work at places that can
I got you.
Awesome.
help you out. But no, the bike, dude, literally when I hit the truck, the bike didn't hit anything. And 40 miles an hour, they said 36, 37. I hit the truck so hard that the bike just fell over. I stopped the bike. My body, it just literally fell over next to the truck. And I never touched the ground. Never touched the ground. I ended up sitting on the air cleaner in the pipe.
Wow.
And I could reach up and touch the truck. It was right there. It was wild.
Oh, wow. That's
Oh,
great.
jeez.
But I had to put new saddlebags and a fairing on it, and that is it. And that's just because it got cracked from falling over. My crash bar was bent, but that was
That's what it's
Go for. Yeah.
Well, they actually think that my crash bar was bent because of my leg, not from hitting the ground.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what shattered my tibia.
Man, I can't even feel my legs just hearing this, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're walking, man.
Thank you. I got quite a gait now. I got quite the limp. They just figured out that my femur is now an inch shorter than the other one. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. My wife calls me a weeble wobble. Whatever. It is what it is.
You still got your two other bikes.
I kind of have 4 now.
Oh, call me what you want.
Kind of. Yeah, you guys, Denver's been here. You guys need to come down and check this out. You'd love
I need
my
to
shop.
get back down there in spring too, but yeah, it'd be fun, You come up here for a weekend, dude. I'll put you up here, and we do some riding, some barbecuing, and have a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you guys all gotta come down. We'll do a live or something here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Brad, where you at, though? Where you
I'm
at?
in Dallas.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I got a ride up bar, dude. You open Denver's seen it. You ride.
Hell yeah.
18 by 10 roll up door, and you can ride your bike literally right up to the bar.
Oh,
And you
that's
can sit down on the
awesome.
couch, and you can have a brew at the Crash Inc. coffee table. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here, I'll give you a tour real quick.
Nice.
Dude, excuse the mess. All right. How do I flip on this thing, boy? I don't know. Well, I don't know how you flip the camera button. No, that's not it. I don't know how you flip it, but here. There's the door.
Nice.
And there's 4 Project Harleys sitting there, and then you got my workout equipment. I don't know. Can you guys see okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of far away, and then all my babies
Damn, you
over
wasn't
there.
lying. Look at all those bikes.
I got
Nice.
a buddy's bike on the lift, and then there's the bar. It's a disaster right now, but yeah.
Nice.
Very
that's
nice.
impressive. Thank you.
Dang, it's a big
Thank you.
garage.
Oh, you got the Evil Knievel outfit. I love it.
Absolutely. There it is. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. You still got the coffee table out there, Brad?
Oh, that's what we were showing. Yeah, it's right here.
Yes.
Wow, nice.
It's got crash bars all over it, but
it's even got the Crash Inc. logos that I put into the table when I surprised them with it.
Oh, sorry, I got a seat pan sitting here, but hey, you see the logos?
That's
Denver built that.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a mess out here. I'm sorry. I'm kind of embarrassed, actually. But.
And then, Brett,
dude, you should see my shop. I don't even want to turn the camera around right now with all the Christmas stuff. I got 3 bikes in the corner, the Willies in the other corner, and there's shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But when did you? So Crash Inc. started when, and what exactly is like?
Oh boy, I actually started Crash Inc. probably 20 years ago.
Hey, Fat Boy, maybe you should listen to the podcast and go back and listen to the Brad episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, big guy, this isn't for me. It's for our viewers.
Wait, here. Let's wait. Hold on.
Or not? You want views, big guy? Like, hold on. Oregon, right here, to tell the people that.
So let's find out if he listens to the podcast. So what's the code?
We'll just mute him for a minute.
What's the discount code? He doesn't know. He doesn't listen to your podcast. Get rid of him.
He just muted me. What are you talking about? I've listened to like four podcasts.
So what's the discount code to get all your Crash Inc. gear?
Crash Inc.?
Are you asking me or Harley?
No, I'm asking Harley. He doesn't listen to Denver's podcast. Look at him.
Me, man.
He's all nervous. He's like,
I was on his podcast. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, before we're rudely interrupted, Brad, go ahead. You can.
Man, 20 years ago. Yeah. Just always had the nickname Crash when I was a little kid. Always wrecking shit and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
nice.
And it never really, the nickname never really stuck per se, but I always kind of carried it around with me.
Yeah.
And I always write Crash on stuff. And right out of high school, I was working 3 jobs, and one of them was in an office for some family, and I was writing Crash Incorporated on stuff. And one of the owners walked by and he's like, man, you should put that on a t-shirt. That's really cool. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, you know. And I don't know, a couple more years went by, and one day I think I had got a tax return or something, and it was before that. I don't know. Anyways, I had got a tax return or something, and I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to go. Actually, no, back up. There used to be a guy that drove around Salem. He had this little van, and this was back before a lot of people had their own plotters and could cut stickers and stuff, and it was not as readily available. But there's this guy always parked out on Lancaster Drive that made stickers while you waited.
Oh, nice.
And I literally pulled up one day, and I was like, hey, can you make me some stickers that say Crash Incorporated? And he's like, well, what font? And I was like, I don't know. And it was kind of back when, you know, Old English and the whole tattoo thing was taken off. And I was like, how about Old English? And that's literally, he printed 2 stickers for me, and I put them on my truck, and that's how it started. And then I had a few shirts printed.
Nice.
I should be a fucking millionaire by now. It was great. It took off, and, you know, poor life choices and lots of stuff. But we rebranded about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and it's going good now.
Right on. That's good,
it's
man.
Actually not Crash Incorporated anymore. It's Crash in Clothing Incorporated.
Oh, okay.
So you can abbreviate, you know, Crash in Clothing, Crash Inc. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Nice, dude. And it's just, I mean, obviously it's a clothing line you got going, and that brand is going, but like, what are you doing work? Do you do work for, like, do you work on bikes or like, outside of like for,
I'm actually starting to do more than just friends' bikes.
Okay.
So I mostly just friends' bikes, like the 4 that are sitting in the corner, they're all friends. Actually, Adam's chopper's sitting here, the Tiger King.
Nice.
And Jason's got a couple bikes here. And then another buddy just brought one in that he just picked up that got shipped from the East Coast. I'm going to do a bunch of work too. But I actually have 3 more bikes of guys that I just met through word of mouth that they want me to do some work to them. So I'm pretty stoked. I actually got to get my hands on a couple of M8s finally and do some work to those. And I don't have, especially going back to work, I don't have the time to do a lot of motor work, which I love doing, but a lot of, you know, exhaust, bar jobs, wheels, tires, that, you know, beautification stuff, I guess.
Right on. Yeah, totally.
So
that's cool, man.
I'd love to. That'd be my passion. I mean, if I could do that all day, that would be awesome.
That would
Plus,
be
got to
awesome.
give a big shout out because Crash Inc. Had Brad on. I think it was the 7th or 8th episode, and then came on as actually one of the first sponsor of the podcast. And Brad and Crash Inc. have been a part of it ever since, and it's been an awesome relationship. We built, became awesome friends, and it's been fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. Brian, where do you live?
I live in New Jersey.
Jersey. That's where my old man's from. I got a bunch of family back there.
Whereabouts?
Orange.
Okay. That's
And
way
Newark?
north of me. So I'm
And
like
Newark?
I'm like 20 minutes out of Philly, but on the right on the river,
okay.
but on the Jersey side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back there next summer.
Oh, you should hit me up, man.
I will. I get my family's. I haven't
be
been
great
back
to meet
since
you.
I was way younger, but my dad's side of the family, there's a ton of them. They got still an old fishing camp up in Maine and stuff, and all kinds of crazy shit up there.
Oh, nice.
So,
Hey, that'd be a fun ride.
Yeah, I know. I know. Did you
I know,
guys
but-
see? Speaking of that, did you see the guy that just set the new Cannonball Run record on a bike?
Mm-mm.
I've heard about it, but I haven't read deep into it yet.
Dude, he did L.A. to New York, and God, what was it? I don't even remember. It was 2 days. It was
Holy
insane.
crap.
I'll have to find the. Roji sent it to me. I'll have to send it to you. But I
I know
wanna do something
Riot.
like that.
He did Coney Island to San Francisco in like 46 hours.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
We did that 1K and set all those.
Yeah, we lost your audio.
Crap.
There we
Oh
go.
no. Are you guys there?
Now you're back.
He crashed.
No.
Got you now.
Decline. Oh no.
You're
We
there,
got you,
guys?
buddy. Yep.
Yep.
Hello,
You there?
guys.
We're here.
Yeah, we can hear you. Maybe he can't hear us.
We
now.
can hear you.
Oh. Hello. I can't hear you.
We can hear you though.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Your Bluetooth went out. We can hear you. Time to reboot.
Yeah. Can you hear us, Brad?
Hello?
Man, I gotta get a new chair, man. This thing keeps.
You got to get a gamer chair, man.
Maybe it's the weight.
Are you back, Brad? Oh,
Probably hop back
no,
on.
you need that comfort. See, when you sit on your chair, you got to have that wild ass. It's great, man. I use my extra one when I'm sitting here doing the podcast because, tell you what, man, ain't nothing beat a wild ass.
Did you want to change hats real quick while you're
Oh
going?
fuck!
Man, this afternoon,
You know,
man,
hey,
I'm feeling like crap.
shout out to another
I'm feeling like
company out of the Northwest, Twisted Fabrication. Tell you what, these guys got some wicked shit. Tell you what, fucking
Wow.
Twisted boys.
That actually looks really good.
Whoa.
That shit looks really good. Hey,
Yeah.
man, I didn't know you got into the accident,
I
man.
don't know what happened.
You're
Hey, you're
good?
back now.
Yeah,
we can
you're
hear
back
you.
now.
I don't know.
Put your crash hat back on, quick. He's back on.
I have that same hat.
Hell yeah.
He
They're giving me shit, so here we go. We'll go back to the crash.
Boy.
He's a NASCAR
boy.
guy, you know.
What were we talking about?
I
New
totally
Jersey?
forgot. Oh, New Jersey and shit.
New Jersey and Maine. Oh, and the long rides.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Fast Five.
Fast 9.
Fast Nine. There we go.
Yeah, that was a trip. I don't know if that can ever be done again with that many people.
That's
don't know.
absolutely crazy.
To be able to do it, the time, okay, you can do it again, no problem. But to be able to do it with 0 breakdowns and no cops, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
almost
crazy.
like it was a once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least with that many people.
Yeah. Was that during COVID, right?
No, that was pre-COVID.
Oh, really? I was going to say, man,
Yeah.
during COVID, you probably could have done it even faster.
Yeah,
Probably.
that would have been the
probably.
time to do it. Well, I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
COVID's going on still, but
No, but I meant that first couple of weeks, like here, the roads were just
Oh,
abandoned.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely
that
crazy.
was insane. I think I'll do that on a 6-speed bike next time, though.
Oh,
dude, I was the
but
only
I mean,
one on a
6-speed and a 5-speed, it's the same final drive.
Dude, my bike was, dude, 95, 110 the whole way. It was
screaming, huh? Yeah, that's crazy.
It was pretty gnarly, but yeah.
What an experience, though.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think we still hold the record for the fastest time with most Harleys or something like that. That's about it, though. Our time got crushed like the next day, but it was with a dude who was on like a gold wing. And no offense, 2 wheels is 2 wheels, but he was on like
unless it's a gold wing.
Dude, he had like a 20-gallon fuel cell on the damn thing.
Wow, Big
Smitty's in the house just in time.
Big Smitty showed up just in time for you to trash a gold wing. I love it.
I love gold wings. I want one.
No, you don't. Nobody wants a gold wing.
I want one. I want one. If I find a
when
good
I used
deal
to have a
one,
120-mile commute round trip to work, I almost bought a gold wing just for riding with the shitty weather for the fairing protection years ago. Because I used to commute, it was like 62 miles one way to work, and like fuck, find an older gold wing. You got the full fairing and whatnot for protection. Fuck,
count me in.
Definitely,
I would do it.
No, we just like giving Smitty crap. That's a comfortable bike.
Yeah.
Once you go full touring bike, you can't go back. You can't.
I know. And I just bought a Dyna.
So what do you have? You have the Dyna, you have the Bagger, which is a Street Glide?
It's actually an 06 Road King.
Okay.
That is, I think the only thing left that is actually Road King is the rear fender and the tank.
Okay.
Nice. It's got, oh man. So I put a Road Glide fairing on it to start with, and it's got just about every mod you can do to a twin cam, I guess. It even has 9-spoke FXR mags on it.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to claim to fame here or anything, but I haven't seen another one yet like it.
Yeah, nice.
It's pretty cool. I had custom axles made and all kinds of neat shit. It's a performance-ish bagger. It does the job very well. Let's put it that way.
Nice.
It's a fun bike. It's on rails. It's insane. It handles like a street bike.
Very nice. I have a 103. I love my 103. It's a nice bike.
I was just thinking about that. The only thing that the motor's not huge. It's a 95 punch 10 over with mild cams, and it screams with a good tune on it. But I was thinking the other day, man, it'd be nice to put something bigger in it.
Yeah.
But,
I keep thinking the same thing. The 103 or the 110. I mean, mine. I got a 95 with healthy cams and the intake and shit. But
right.
I would love to find like a 2010, 2012 Road Glide.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be my next one. I'm not sold on the Milwaukees. I don't know. I like the twin cam because I've worked on enough of them, mine, and even back when my dad had it, and I just feel comfortable with it. Where the Milwaukees, it's like I don't know. No, not sold on them. It's just not my thing yet.
Right.
Well, twin cam's got such a good sound to it too, especially if you put a cam in it.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, my dad's M8 sounds good. He just put a cam in the True Duals on it, new programmer intake. Oh, he just dumped a bunch of money into it. It does sound impressive. I've only he sent me videos, whatnot. I haven't been able to get up there and check it out, but it seems impressive, but they're just still not the same as a twin cam.
Yeah.
Well, you make me feel better now. I don't feel like I need to upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, when you add those cams though, and all the other goodies, man. Like my thing is that Harley lope sound, man. Like just that shit
like
is so.
Shovelhead.
Yeah, man, it's so beastly. It's just like you're gonna be chasing that shit forever with an M8.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard some parts pretty close, but
there's that limit of going too far. I mean, give yourself a little bit more. Like with mine, I got the gear driven cams, done just enough where I still have that longevity. I mean, fuck, my Rook, I got some miles on it. I'm the second owner. The first was my dad. I'm at 106,000, but you keep up on the maintenance, and you treat them good, they treat you good.
Yeah. What year is it?
2004.
Oh wow.
So Brad, what pipes are you running on yours?
So I kind of cut you off. You asked all the bikes I have. I have a Fab 28 on my bagger.
Okay.
I have that, and then I have my. You ever seen the Troublehead? Oh, buddy, you need to do some Instagram stalking.
All right, stalking you now, buddy.
So the Troublehead is the one that was in the V-Twin Visionary, Jeff Holt's magazine, online magazine. It's an 81 shovel wide glide FXWG that I got as a wedding present from my wife, which was pretty badass. I did a full frame off the first time around, and it was ape hangers, low rider, fast and low. And I went down to Born Free several years ago and just started seeing all the performance bikes, and I was like, I'm going to build a performance wide glide. So that's what I did, and it actually got a lot of attention. And then I got that. That's my show bike now, I guess you could say. And never intended it to be, but completely rebuilt that thing. And then while I was hurt, I picked up an 01 FXDX Dyna, which is just absolutely gorgeous. It looks brand new. And then I just picked up a 79 FLH. It doesn't even look like an FLH anymore. The guy thought it was an FXE, but it's really cool. It's I haven't posted any pictures of it. I just put a 21 on the front of it, some drag bars. The airbrush paint job on it is just amazing. It's all old school American flag with big old eagles and shit on it.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be for sale here shortly. It's got a built motor and everything. But yeah, I love shovel heads. Those are my thing.
Go to, huh? Yeah.
Nice. Dude, Denver's heard the trouble head with that thunder header on my.
Oh yeah. When I went down to the Paradise event when they started selling the crash gear.
Yeah, it's all big.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
Dad
If
took
I could
a road
figure out
trip.
how to flip this, damn camera, I'd show you them all. But I don't know the hell. I don't know. I don't know how to work this here. What the hell? We'll just do it this way. Ah!
If you tap the screen, there should be a little flip around, some bitchy.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to remove that. I don't want to do any of that. Huh. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try this and see if it works. They're all stacked in here. Actually getting ready to do some work on this bike. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Here's a nice M8 for you.
Oh,
wow.
That is fucking beautiful.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Whose bike is that?
So a buddy of mine here in town just bought it from Eric Paglia. He's
your wheelchair's on the ceiling. That's awesome.
Oh, you like that?
Awesome.
Oh, I could keep you guys going for hours. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to do some work to this M8, do a bunch of different bars and risers and crash bars. And actually, the guy that owns this bike now is the guy that owns Cherry City Bagger Bars. He makes the crash bars.
Oh, okay.
Shout out. Here.
Yeah.
Here, give him a good shout out. Here's one of his crash bars right here.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really nice. Made right here in Salem, Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, that bike is fire though, man. Holy crap.
It is. It's badass. That guy's out towards you. He's out East Coast. Paglia Customs. He painted it. It's pretty hot bike. Really
Dude,
nice.
that's a fucking sweet ass road glide.
So I got all my bikes.
Oh, I like the
stacked in
seat
here right
too.
now. Yeah, it's nice. Saddlemans are where it's at. Okay, so let's see if we can see this one. There's the FLH.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
America.
that's the one that's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be for sale here shortly. As soon as I'm done with it, I'm waiting on the seat. So that one. And here's Pearl. I do Dyna. This is kind of hard on selfie mode here, but anyways.
Yeah, man.
That's
some good looking bikes though.
Yeah, and there's the Crash Glide stacked in there.
Nice.
My baby. And then, well, my real baby is this one right over here. The Troublehead, which is right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to see.
Man.
They're all kind of tucked in right now. I haven't really started riding yet. So,
man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And I'm so lucky.
What are you guys riding now? I know what Denver's riding. What are you two riding?
I got the Fat Boy, the 2020 Fat Boy. It's the 30th anniversary bike. The blacked out.
Nice.
They made
It's a sweet bike.
It's a numbered bike. They 2,500 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I got number 91. Yeah, I got it at Latest or Lattice, because at the time Paradise didn't even have a 2020 Fat Boy, or they didn't have any Fat Boys on the floor.
Huh.
And then I had never been out to Latest, and my buddy's like, "Oh, we can go check out Latest in Gladstone and see what they have." And we walked in, and there it was, man. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it was on the floor. They had two there, and yeah, man, rest is history. It was definitely cool. That day. Rode it, and because I was originally going to get the Road King. I just thought just for my fat ass it'd just be the perfect bike for me. And then yeah, and then also with price range and whatnot.
Right.
And yeah, I rode that thing, and they put it on hold for me. It was on hold for like 11 days till we got it all together, and
badass.
Super stoked, man. Yeah, absolutely love the bike, man. Like you're saying, those M8s, man. I was thinking about getting from my first Harley being an older used bike, and I've been riding for like 10, 11 years, and my first bike was a Honda Shadow, and it was a 750. So at the time I got it in 2011, I was at a weight where it was comfortable. Like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, and then but once I hopped on that M8, man, I was just like, the 114 on that Fat Boy just beastly, man.
Super nice.
Yeah, nice. Super nice, and just didn't want to do too much of the bike because obviously it was an anti-bike, and then so we ended up just putting some bars on there, change out the grips, and slap some pipes on there, and some LED lights, just some basic stuff. Added the Harley Davidson mustache engine guard, got that on there, the Saddleman seat. Yeah, but I love it, man. It's that all black. I love chrome, but it was just when I saw that bike, I'm like, dude, this is like one of the baddest looking bikes I've ever seen. And yeah, I love that thing.
Oh yeah, what about you, Bri?
I have a 2014 Ultra Limited.
Ooh.
Yeah, that bike is fire.
But then
couch on wheels, baby. Couch on wheels.
Yeah, I took the tour pack off. I put a detached kit on it to have more of that bagger feel to it. Yeah. So it's really amazing how I never had a bike you could swap out like that. So I have a King pack, I've got the Razor pack, and I've got like multiple seats for it. So it's great. You can just kind of change your mood on what you want to do that day. It's a lot of fun.
I love that. And my wife a lot of our friends that ride have tour packs and stuff. And actually, while I was hurt, I got a tour pack for my bagger now too, and an extra seat. I got the road sofa and stuff, so she's like more comfortable. So I can go from straight shredder bagger to touring bagger in a couple of seconds. It's pretty awesome.
Hey, you need to jump on these wild asses, Brad. Those things are the shit. Just saying.
I know. I need to get Amber one.
This guy.
So she doesn't complain.
This guy.
This guy.
Bro, you already plugged them like twice already, man.
Hey, shut up, fat boy. I need to get going on my fucking project bike too. That thing I need to start working on that.
Yeah, you do.
I got it tore apart. Now I just got to tear apart a little bit more. I hate fucking with carburetors, especially when you got 4 of them.
Oh, no thank you.
Yeah. But I want to get the old Honda going.
I learned a lot about carburetors when I was building my first shovel head. And the guy that taught me everything about shovel heads swears by S&S carbs. And I do too now.
Tried and true and tested and fucking proven.
Yeah.
Super E. Fuck. I can go wrong.
Yeah. I've never heard anything bad about S&S, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I really want to try, though? I really want to try one of those Electrons.
I've heard
never seen Electron carb? Oh, my God. No. Look them up. They've been making dirt bike carbs for a long time, but they don't have jets. They're crazy.
I mean, you go Harley, go S&S, and if you're playing with fucking dirt bikes, it's always fucking Macoonies.
Mm-hmm. Look up Electron. They're spendy as hell, but, dude, they're supposed to be amazing.
Huh. I'll have to fucking Google that shit and check it out.
They make them for Harleys now.
Interesting.
I like fuel injection. That's all I can say, though.
Yeah. You can't go wrong. Yeah.
It's amazing how lazy you get once you have fuel injection. You're just like, it just fires up.
Well, I can remember back in the day when I used to do hill climbing. It's like with my old Honda CR500, I could run, I had a setup for running over here in the Northwest in Port Angeles. I go to Eastern Washington, the jet setup I had, and it would not fucking run over in Yakima. So I'd have to rejet it to run Yakima. I'd have to rejet it when I went to Idaho.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere it's like, fuck. And, now that you get fuel injection, it's like, shit. You don't got to fuck with shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, hill climbing was a fucking blast and one adrenaline rush from hell.
Yep.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have you guys heard of kinetic motor mounts? Either any of you?
Mm-mm.
Look them up. I'm thinking about trying one on my twin cam on my bagger. I have the Alloy Art motor mount, and you know how Harley motor rocks the twin cam, especially in the frame, right? Like this.
Yeah.
When you start my bike, the motor sits still. The rest of the bike does this. Now it's awesome. It put a lot more power to the ground, and it made it feel a lot more tight. But it's too much. So I'm thinking about trying one of those kinetic ones up. Look them up. It's spelled with a K.
Yeah, I'm looking at them now.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're made out of this like wire mesh stuff. They're supposed to be amazing.
Huh.
It's funny. Everybody talks about the twin cam rattling so much. I don't know. I was expecting it to be way worse than it was.
Oh, mine vibrates the holy shit when I come to a stoplight. Saddlebag shake and everything. But, I mean, I got the gear-driven cams. It gives it a little bit more. But, mine will shake like fuck at a stoplight.
Yeah, I don't notice it that bad with mine.
Yeah, you put a fresh motor mount in it, and it'll be fine. Denver. I don't know when the last time that thing had a motor mount. You said it's got 100 and some odd thousand miles on it?
Yeah, 106, I think I'm at, 105.
Yeah, dude, I guarantee you pull that factory motor mount out, and it's shredded.
It probably
They just don't hold up.
Yeah.
But
I'll bet you I don't think the motor mount's ever been changed.
No, you need it needs it then. It needs it.
Just take it in for that and come back with a whole new bike. That's how I do it.
No way, man. That bike will never leave. That's got
I know that bike's
too much sentimental value. It'll go, to one of the boys will start riding it in the years to come, and I'll add another one to the collection. But that one won't leave the family. It'll get another motor the day that one ever dies out. It's going to get a new transplant, and she'll keep going.
I think that's great what your dad did for you. That's an awesome memory.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Totally.
Actually, Brad got to meet my dad too, because when we went down to that Paradise deal.
That's right, I did.
Oh, dad was out there for that one too?
Yeah, me and Dad went down there for the Paradise event.
Oh, nice.
We were going to ride, but the weather was absolute dog shit that day. It's like, do I want to spend 4.5 hours in the rain? We'll just drive.
Dude, I know. For the past, I don't know, ever since I really, really got into Harleys and riding on the street, I've ridden almost 365 days a year, every year for the last, probably solid last 5 to 6 years. And this year, obviously, I haven't. And I look outside every once in a while, I'm like, dude, what? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love to ride. I live to ride, but Jesus.
Yeah, that two-wheel therapy, man.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind the rain and the cold, but the roads are good. I'll ride. If it makes sense. Before when I was first started riding, I didn't really have a choice because I was on the shadow and that's how I was getting to work.
Right.
So it was kind of in SF. It was just rain or shine. I had to get there. So it wasn't a big deal. But now being here in Oregon, the roads get icy, and it's kind of. I had to drop my mother-in-law off at the airport the other morning, and man, there was a couple cars that were in the Gulch, like on the 99, and then getting on the 5. There was a huge accident, like right before. We showed up right as it happened. I'm glad we made it around there, and then coming back, there was 2 more accidents. So I was like, and this was all in the span of an hour. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
I was like that the other morning
that I've ridden through.
Yeah, I mean, I drove to Tacoma. It was cold. I mean, I'm in my work truck, which is a semi. I'm at 105,000 pounds, and I'm leaving Tacoma at a little after 7. The sun's starting to come up. Shit, they got overpasses shut down. Cars are smashed into the fucking sides of the overpass, and it's like, Jesus Christ. It was fine when I went over there in the morning, but once that sun comes up and hits those roads, man, they got slick as shit once the sun came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's scary stuff.
It is. I started to say, looking back on some of the shit that I've ridden through, I don't know how we survived. Insane.
Well, I can remember years back when I worked out west, living up here on the peninsula, I'd leave my house, some of the mornings. I mean, I had the Joe Rocket touring coat. I had the ballistic pants that zipped in the coat with the down liner.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'd leave my house, it's 40 degrees. You start heading out west, and all of a sudden it's about 30. You get farther out west, and all of a sudden the road looks like it's freaking diamonds. It's like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking ice. I'm like, yeah, this wasn't the best of ideas, but
yeah,
I can't turn around and go back home, or I'm going to make it to work. And
right.
You made it, but man.
What year was it? Let's see. When right before it was it during COVID when all the fires were here? Was that last year? Was that 2020 or 19?
Yeah, last year. That was in I think it was September because it was around the time I got the Harley. It's around the time I got the bike.
Yeah, so we were in. It must have been the year before. I don't know. We were on our way home from Durango from Four Corners Rally, and so I had my bike fully loaded, right, my bagger, and we came out of. It was like the day before the fire started because we were hauling ass home, and we left Salt Lake out onto the flats, and the wind was picking up really bad. Is when they had that bad windstorm. We rode through that in the dark, and I'm not bullshitting you, dude. I was dragging my pipe on the freeway against the wind. It was insane.
No way.
Jason, and who else was it? I'm trying to remember who else was Jeremy. Yeah. And you'd ride down the freeway. It was blowing so hard that you were basically pinning it and holding your body weight against the wind. And if you slowed down, it would blow you off the road. Like, you couldn't stop. We pulled over at one point, and our bikes were getting blown over.
That's
crazy. To get back on the freeway, dude. But the scary part, you could ride it. It was fine. The scary part is you get all the semi trucks in the slow lane, right?
Yeah.
You have to go past them, right?
Yeah.
You have to ride faster than them.
Yeah.
So you would come up to them, right? And they're vertical, and you're like this. Well, the wind's coming from their side. So you would come up, and as soon as you came up to the semi, the wind stopped. So you had to stand your bike up really fast, and you'd get to the front of the truck, and you'd have to like pre-lean. So you're almost start leaning in, almost hitting their bumper. And the wind would hit you, and there was twice, dude. I've never been that scared in my life on a motorcycle, because you'd come out and the wind would catch you, and it pushed me off into the gravel twice. Like wow. That is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
My
That's
dad,
man. That's the one of the things I always try and make sure of, man. I'm never behind or on the side of a semi, man, because it just you feel it feels different, especially when it's already windy.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely gets scary, man.
Well, my dad and I had that on a bike trip. We came up through, I think we're on 395 heading up through Pendleton, and then going up into Washington through Toppenish. And the wind, you get down that area, Toppenish to Yakima, where it's a wind tunnel. And we were going up, flying north, but literally had the bikes laid over at a 45-degree angle going straight because the wind is blowing so hard.
Wow, that's crazy.
You lay the bike over and you keep going straight. It's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I got to think about how Brad guys ride, man. You guys are insane, bro. The first 503 bike night that I went to, we rode out from Paradise to the classic car spot. I don't know if you were there. No, well, you were. No, that was the first time I actually seen you. You were still in the wheelchair.
Yeah. Yep.
And we all started out at Paradise, and as soon as we left the lot, I was like, holy shit, this is going to be a lot of fun. Dude, we were passing cars, we were like going super fast. Like, if my Harley wasn't broken in by then, it was broken in after that day, man. I've never rode like that before. It was fun as fuck. And I mean, that's not how I ride, but that was so much fun. And like, dude, that's when you find out if you can ride it now. Because in some instances, when you're in a situation, you're gonna need those damn skills, man, to fucking buck up and get around shit and get through stuff. And dude, I never had so much fun in my life, dude. I was just like, I couldn't stop talking about it. My wife came later on that day. I was like, dude, the ride out here was insane. Like, dude, like, I think my balls dropped on that same day. I think that's
dude, honestly,
man.
attribute a lot of my, not like I'm doing this, but a lot of my riding experience, and I guess you could say skills, is riding in California.
Oh,
Southern California, dude.
Oh, SoCal, yeah.
Because down there, those guys, you think we ride hard, dude? Those dudes ride hard. We ride hard in the rain. We know how to ride in the weather and that shit. But those guys are some of those guys. Yeah, make your mind explode trying to keep up with some of those guys.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, Fat Boy, how long you been riding? I mean, total.
Me?
How long you been on a bike?
All my life.
No, I'm talking Fat Boy.
Oh, Fat Boy.
Oh, yeah. So like coming up on 11 years. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious.
No, and not only that, like when I first started riding, it was for the commute. So when I got the Fat Boy, I think I've rode more in this since I got the bike, since I got the Harley, than I have in just 1 year. Since I've been riding, I've rode way more in that 9-10 year span, just in this last year. Like it's just especially in Oregon during the summer, man. It's so damn beautiful here, man. Like every which way you go, there's days I'm out there in the middle of nowhere. Oregon,
it's so damn beautiful. You live in Oregon, but you've never been up to Mount Hood yet? Come on, bro.
No, man. No, it was on the list, man. I just didn't get to make it out there.
Hey, dude, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna come down in late spring, man. We're gonna meet in Clackamas. We're gonna head out to fucking Hood. We'll go through government camp. We're gonna go enjoy a day.
I don't really want to hang out with you, dude. I got my old friends. I got Brad over here. Link up with Brad. Jason, ride fast.
Do you see how fast he changes?
Let me wait. Cool, remove Fat Boy. Yeah, there we go. I see how it is.
Hey, man, for real. Whenever you're ready, I'm down, dude.
How long you been on two wheels, Brian? Altogether?
It's coming up on 10 years in April.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
it's
been a game changer for sure. I mean, you were talking about wind therapy. That's really what got me into it, and then it got me hooked like a drug. I think drugs would have been cheaper at some point.
Yes. Been down both roads.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you.
And then when I met my wife, she started riding. We bought the Intruder, and then we bought the Harley, and it was just like, man, this is great. You just, it's been a game changer for sure.
That's so good to hear, man. That's so good to hear, because there's nothing like that. Like there's nothing to just get out on the bike. And
that's the thing I miss from working from home is like I don't get to ride as much anymore. Like I used to love riding to work, and it was only 5 miles, but it was the best 5 miles around.
Yep. Yeah.
Rip into work, rip out of work. It was fun.
Yeah. See, that's where I miss, in a way, probably the only thing I miss the old job, where it was I could go one way. It was 62 miles to work. I could take a detour, and it might have been 70 miles to come home, but. Some of those shitty days, you take that long way, and man, it was a nice stress relief. But I mean, it's like now my commute to work's a half mile. It's not worth pulling the bike out, letting it warm up, getting my shit. It's like fuck it. There's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I used to do that at my old job. I used to go home and like I'd run 100 miles home, even though it was only 10 miles home. I just go get lost. It was fun. Those are the best days.
Oh man, that two-wheel therapy.
Best day.
Go out for a little ride. 300 miles later.
I mean, you have a bad day in a week, and I could. Oh, there's been numerous times I've taken a 75-mile ride to go get a 12-pack of beer.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All that for Budweiser, huh? Interesting.
No, that's you, buddy. You're Mr. Anheuser-Busch.
Whatever.
I thought he was a natty light guy
with the Voodoo Ranger.
A wise man once told me there's two flavors of beer, warm and cold.
Amen to that.
That's a very wise man.
If it's cold, I'll drink it. Guaranteed.
There you go.
Did you try that Mad Elf that I posted? The new Mad Elf? I forget what it's called. Mad Elf something.
No.
It's really good. It's like 11%.
Harley Adventure says riding a bike in California is way different than in the state. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely do miss the lane splitting. It was kind of.
See, and I don't know if I'm just not comfortable with it. I mean, I don't know, just because it's something I've never done. But with a bagger, it's like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. Like with the Shadow, it's easy because it's just, you had more than enough room to get through. There's not a
more adrenaline rush than booking at 85, 90 down the freeway in California and just
Yeah,
I don't know, man. You climb 1,000-foot hill climb with an inverted wall and get over the top of it. That's a one hell of an adrenaline rush.
That's pretty gnarly rush too.
There goes Brad with that crazy ass shit again. 85 down the middle. Like, oh man. Yeah, dude. I'll never that ride, man, out to classic cars, man. That's definitely an experience I'll never forget, man. It was like one of the best times I've ever had on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
crazy.
Hey, good turnout. You guys, riding.
Yeah, the 503 bike nights, man. You guys had to put on a lot of stuff, and it's cool how you guys kind of rock the events with like Paradise and
it's cool.
Classic cars.
The cool part about it, too, is like we've always been open to all motorcycles. All motorcycles welcome, and that's what you guys. I've been to a ton of bike nights in different states and here and there, and a lot of them are just Harleys, and which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but it was really cool when we said, "Hey, let's just do all bikes,"
Yeah.
For one, it was a way bigger turnout, but it was just more fun to see. We had all the street bike guys come out,
bro.
Those street whatever.
Who cares? They come out in force. There's like a lot of them. I was like, dude, at the 3 events I've been through too, that just a ton of them. Crazy.
And they thought they were wild.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a good one. So, who has the most miles ridden? I think the best. I mean, for me, I think the best I had was around 22 to 24,000 miles in a year.
Damn.
I've never really kept track.
Damn, that's a lot of miles, man. Yeah.
Well, and that was 2 years ago. I mean, I had literally, a couple years off work, so I was fortunate. My son was playing travel baseball. I was all over the place, and I went and watched a shit ton of baseball and took the motorcycle. So a bunch of numerous trips and riding all the time where I was fortunate enough to rack in some miles, but it was for a good cause in a way.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I've never kept track. Never really even paid attention. It's kind of weird.
Well, I know I haven't even hit 5K yet.
It's funny. A lot of people use that as like the standard, and I mean, I've had good years and I've had bad years. Last year was a bad year.
Oh, this year hasn't been shit.
Yeah,
I feel embarrassed. I'm not gonna.
This year, I'm like, maybe I'll get an oil change next year. Why rush it?
Save money for the
yeah.
Dude, between January and my accident in May, I put a shit ton of miles down. And then since then, I think I went on one ride right when I got off my crutches and onto a cane, which was a mistake. I did a 300-mile ride, and I about died.
Shit, dude.
I rode then, and then I rode my Dyna up to Portland 2 weeks ago and did a big photo shoot, and that's it. That's all the riding I've done this year.
Sick.
I gotta throw some wood in my fireplace. Hold on.
So why was the cane a mistake? Were people running you over?
No, it was just I was still in so much pain.
Yeah, it's probably you probably weren't ready for that shit, bro.
Hurting. I literally was. I think that was the second day I got off pain pills, and it was just. It was brutal.
Dang.
It about killed me.
Yeah.
I stuck it out, but it's just. Yeah.
What'd you do with the photo shoot? It was for the company?
No. So I don't know if have you heard of Wild Media?
Yes, I have heard of Wild Media.
Have you seen Jason's like the Ride Fast Pussy videos and stuff?
Yeah.
So Wild Media is two fellas, Jordan and Caleb. Shout out to those guys. They're just absolutely amazing videographers and photographers.
Nice.
But they wanted to do an all white bike photo shoot.
Oh, nice.
So, of course, there was only 3 of us, but it was cool. I posted one, I don't know, a couple days ago of me and my Dyna. And then actually they posted a reel last night of a behind the scenes of the photo shoot. I think I reposted it.
I'll check it out.
On my crashing. It's on my crashing page, I believe.
And they strictly just do bike stuff, or they're just that's what they do for a living?
Yeah, that's what Wild Media is like. It's they're getting into. That's what they started for like to feature products and riders and stuff.
Nice.
They just did a really cool edit for the Hive crew and all the guys down in Utah and stuff, Dying and Dave and all those guys.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Pretty friggin' rad. Yeah, I'd definitely give them a follow.
Nice. That's sweet. Definitely, I look those. I've seen it. I actually think I am. Well, man, it's really good that you're back. Obviously, riding and even with the weather being shitty, it's still kind of cool that blessed that you're able to do this stuff.
I think I'm gonna take the bagger out on Friday after work. Actually, a couple hours.
Where you headed?
I was gonna say.
I'm just gonna run into Salem. They're at that's now called Timbertown Harley Davidson. But
they changed it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're having some. What the hell is it called? Oh God, tequila and tacos or something. They're just having a little happy hour thing. So it's a 20-minute ride from here. So go check that out. At least throw a couple miles on.
Nice.
Freeze my ass off because it's always like 10 degrees cooler here than it is in the valley, like Salem and Portland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're right at the base of the mountains, right before you go, like, over to Lincoln City or whatever. So it usually gets pretty fucking cold here.
Yeah,
I was actually doing some research on heated grips for my bagger.
Do it. Heated grips are worth it. That and heated gear, man.
Yeah. I need to get heated gear. I have heated gloves. I bought a set of those Amazon ones, the rechargeable battery pack. They work pretty good.
Okay.
Wow, Brad, they killed it, dude. Wild Media killed it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Wow, crazy. That's sick.
Yeah. But that M8, my buddy's M8, that one with the flames I was showing you earlier, he pulled in yesterday when he dropped it off, and it has those CVO heated grips. Dude, those things were amazing.
Yep.
I want those on my bike.
That's the ones I have.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
My dad got those put on his road glide too.
Really?
Yep.
I think I'm going to buy the adhesive ones that go underneath grips and wire them in myself because my bagger has 7/8 bars on it.
Hey, Kate,
dirt bike bars. So I'd have to change the bars and everything to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a trip. Like, you remember how, on your dirt bike, 7/8 bars, Denver?
Oh, yeah.
Tiny little, that's what I've got on that bike. And it's amazing. But doing anything with the heated grips would be,
I can see that being an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Salty and Sprinkled, man, 22K.
That's crazy.
Harley Adventures, 26,000.
Damn,
man, I need to step my game up, man. And it's funny, I just say I've rode more this year than I have since I've been riding. This is crazy.
I think this has been my least year just because I've been so busy with work. I mean, God, in the years, it's sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need to go.
But that happens.
Sturgis?
We're going to step off for a second. Right back.
All right. That's what I'm waiting. I mean, I can't wait for spring to start getting some better weather. I'm over this fucking 30-degree shit like it is outside right now. Fuck.
Yeah. Is it 30 over there?
I think right now it's about 32, 33 right here right now.
Yeah, it's about what it is right now here, too.
Yeah, my porch is frozen solid.
Crazy.
It's 39 here, actually.
Yeah, it's about, it's like 39 over here.
Mm-hmm.
So Brad, break down. So I know 503 Bike Night is the like that's what you guys put on these events or whatever. But so there's there's Adam from PDX Nana Crew, Jason Ride Faster Pussy, and then is it Sporty Mob and then someone else?
Yep, Levi Sporty Mob, and then you've got Clay with Rain City Moto.
Rain City Moto. Okay, I heard that one before. All right, cool. And then so you guys guys. I mean, you guys known each other for years, or when did you guys all link up?
Honestly, all those guys I met 2 years ago.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So it's kind of a funny story. Did you ever meet Kent, little Kent? He used to work at Paradise.
No.
In Atherton. PDX Dynabagger.
No.
So, God, 2 or 3 years ago, I guess, right around when I rebranded Crash Inc. and I just started pumping it up and learning about Instagram and all that shit.
Yeah.
Kent, out of all people, hit me up. I didn't know him didn't know anything about them, whatever. And I was just getting into I'd been in the performance bagger scene kind of thing for a little while, and knew a few people, in California, and whatever. And I got a DM from him, and he was like, "Hey man, love your stuff, blah, blah, blah." And he ordered some Crash Inc. stuff from him. And he's like, "Man, you should come up and ride with us sometime." And I'm like, "All right." And not trash talking the Salem area, but a lot of the guys that I rode with down here just didn't like to ride. They like to bar hop,
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my style. I like to go out and put miles. I want to go ride 100 miles and stop at a bar. I don't want to go ride 20 miles, stop at a bar, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right,
So I was like, yeah, man, I'll come check it out. And he was the service rider or the something at Paradise at the time. And he's like, come
That's
up.
a tall, skinny guy.
No, he's short little dude. But you guys have heard of Clayton, Biker Cowboy, right?
Yeah, Biker Cowboy, yeah.
So Clayton was working there with Ken at the time, when he was still at Paradise. And Clayton was actually doing starting a small bike night, and it was at this little brewery pub in Oregon City. And I went up there one day and just went to the dealership and met him, rode up there and like, "Hey dudes, what's up?" Blah, 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 and since then, it snowballed. Rode a bunch with those guys. Ken, I actually ended up going to Born Free with that year.
Oh, nice.
Me and then another guy, Colin, and we did that and came back, and it just kind of get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then winter hit, and I was flat track racing, and so was Clayton. I was actually racing Clayton's bike. And I think that's where I met Adam and Jason, was at the flat track races. I had met Levi before then because he was kind of going to the OG bike nights.
Yeah.
And it just kind of snowballed from there, man. It met more people, and then spring came around, and Clayton had moved away to the coast. And Adam was like, "Dude, let's, we need another bike night." And he kind of just like became the centrifuge of the whole deal and was like, "We're going to start another bike night." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to be involved," and this and that. And just kind of, like I said, snowballed from there.
Yeah.
But actually, it's like, you and me and Clayton, actually, that was my Outpost 25 on the podcast.
Right.
You can check on all the streaming networks. All came together, did a podcast, and you heard more stories about the 503 bike night and all the shit going on. And that was a lot of fun doing that one too.
Yep. Phone's gonna die here.
Yeah, super killer events though. Some good ones.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, keep everybody healthy this year and have some more good ones.
Oh hell yeah, dude! When it's ride season again, I can only imagine what the turnouts, bro. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger, man. Because from the one that I went to the last one, like I was blown away, man. Blown away.
Yeah, we've had some really, really good ones. I think I made it to one this year just because it was. Everybody's like, "Come out," and I'm like, "Dude, I can't come to a bike night and not ride."
I know. Yeah.
I came to that one when I was in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
That was fun, but it almost was heartbreaking.
Yeah, totally. Because you're
be there and not. Yeah. So
I think later on in 2022, I'll be making some trips down for some bike.
I think later on that night, though, I think when you were in the wheelchair, for some reason, I remember seeing a video of you like hopping on a bike and just kind of doing something. Either. Yeah.
All that got taken down.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Actually, you know what? I go off benefits tomorrow. We can talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it was someone else. Anyway.
Allegedly, something like that happened.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was dark. It was a dark video. I think everyone was chanting your name, and I don't know. Maybe you're walking towards all the action. Something.
Something like that.
Yep. Funny,
we'll talk about that story over a beer sometime.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the next season, dude. I think there's going to be some great turnouts, some great times at these events, and Paradise does a great job too. They have a killer staff, man.
They do. They do have a killer
they got a really great staff. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'll be definitely be making some trips down there in 22 to some of these bike nights. And now that I know that I got weekends off, and what I got going on, even if I got to take a Friday or Monday, fuck it, I'll take a day off and I'll be coming down.
Well, and you guys got come down when I have a shop party too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, totally,
dude. Ever seen any of the videos from the shop parties? But
no, I would love that, dude. I love that,
dude. I someday I'll take a picture of when I clean everything off the floor. Most of the floor in here is black from burnouts. It gets pretty wild. We've had some really good parties in here. And the shop
you offered me a bedroom. Is the bedroom still open in the trailer, Brad?
Absolutely. I always have our toy hauler. It'll sleep 8 adults. It'll actually sleep more than that. And I always keep it set up for bikers and friends and with the heat on, and it's right next to the shop.
I'll be there.
I got a baby crib here for you.
That sounds awesome.
I got a couple buddies from up here that'll come down. I know, like Street Glide Trooper wants to come down. My buddy Beef Outs wants to come down, and we'll be bringing a few guys from Washington. We'll be coming down for some of this shit. I'll guarantee it.
Absolutely. I can't wait. And hopefully a bunch of the guys from Southern California come up again this year, and it'll be good. It'll be real good.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure I got the 131 in the bike by that time comes.
There you go.
You got to break in the one you got first. Come on.
Yeah, you got to put more than 4,000 miles on it.
And leave my ass in the dirt. My little baby 95.
Hey, man, that's all I'm rocking, buddy. I'm right there with you. Don't worry, bro.
Exactly.
It gets me from A to B, and hey, it does what it's got to do.
Exactly.
And that's all that matters.
That's right.
Yeah. Right, got any events coming up over there, or is it kind of absolutely shut down right now?
Here?
Yeah.
I don't know. We can't figure out what we're doing over here.
Yeah.
Dude, you got East Coastin' crew over there, man. Have you been to any of their events?
No, I'm not a big crowd person. I have to start going to some bike events. I've been to a few bike nights like at the dealer, but that's about it.
Right.
I know in 23 I want to make it that way for Laconia, because that'll be the 100th anniversary for Laconia. And
well, let me know as soon as you start planning, and we'll book a hotel, and we'll have a hoot.
Dude, maybe I'll do that.
Sick.
I don't need to book a hotel. I got a buddy with a 5-bedroom house, and he lives by himself. And he said, "Call me."
But he's your buddy, not mine.
Hey, don't worry. I can bring you along too.
We're not snuggling. I'm just saying, I'm Junior's man. Hey. You can't be,
I can arrange for you to have a bedroom. There's a garage for your bike.
Brad, this might get a little weird, bro.
Some of us will ride 3,000 plus miles. Bride, you can ride 150 and come join us.
Wait, in a day? I got an ultra. I can only ride like 50. Then I got to hit the early bird special for dinner.
Oh, you're senior
with
citizen.
Your AARP card.
Yeah.
Oh, you took it out of my mouth, Brad.
There you go. Hey, don't knock it. That's like 15% off, Brad. I'll get you in on the deal, though.
I have one. I already have an AARP card, brother. I already have one.
That's awesome, man.
No way, you ain't that old. Come on, buddy.
You don't have to be that old, dude. I got one.
Damn.
Dude, what did I do when I bought something? Or no, when I signed up for insurance or something with somebody, or when I financed the rig or something, the bank lady was like, "Hey, if you do this, if you get an AARP membership, you get a discount on this." And I was like, "Sign me up."
You had me at discount.
That's
Salt
right.
Says he gets big spoon.
My wife is
Denver.
Yeah, my wife.
Oh man,
Denver, have you used your Lexan at all? You got one yet? You got one, didn't you?
Yeah, I got two of them.
Good. Either of you boys use those yet?
Nope. I got one from. I got a camera headset combo from ILM. I haven't tried it yet though. No. I got to get on my lid and try it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lexan, I've heard, makes really good stuff.
You want a discount code for them? I got one.
Do you have one? Is it all right?
What?
Is it okay, or you got one?
Yeah. BC11. Yep, it's my Instagram.
The Lexans are pretty fucking sweet. I will fucking say
amazing.
that. I got one. I put one in my wife's helmet, and then they're fucking sweet.
Shout out, dude, Lexan. They're best customer service hands down.
Dude, that's no shit, because I put mine in, and I actually mounted it kind of backwards from what I skipped a step basically and broke the mounting hardware. and I called him, and dude, the funny thing, the guy that answered the phone actually grew up in my hometown where I live in Port Angeles. He's like, no way. And we started talking, and we actually graduated within a year of each other. He's like, dude, hey, I'm going to send you one. He goes, I'm going to throw in another one. Don't worry about it. He goes, it's absolutely insane that I actually end up talking to somebody from my hometown where I grew up, where I went to school. And it was 2 days later. They actually sent me multiple mounting hardwares because I broke one of them because I skipped their steps because I wasn't paying attention to the directions, honestly. But no, dude, they were great. Their customer service is the shit. And no, it's a great product. I love it.
Mm-hmm. They just keep getting better too. I've done the Cardo. I've done I don't remember the other brand.
Senna.
Yeah,
the Sennas, and sound quality. I don't think I think they're great, both sound quality wise. But what sells me on the Lexan is the quality of the customer service. Period. The end. How
That's very true.
I don't know. It's just, dude. I mean, it's just, yeah. And how much they've donated so many headsets we got one for Adam for his fundraiser, and they've donated so much, and it's just one phone call, and it's like, yep, we got you, man. Take care of you.
Dude, that's badass. Where are they out of?
They're just not down in California.
Okay.
They're in oh my God, Huntington Beach, right in that area.
Okay.
Somewhere down there. Yeah.
But no, you're very true. Their
remember
customer
the little town.
service is absolutely fucking amazing to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
had the
if you ever have
Cardo
a problem, you just
for a
go.
while. Just never had
Yeah.
any, have never had any issues with the Cardo. So
Yeah.
as yet,
Well,
so that's good to hear.
Their new one, the G16, you can connect up to 16 people. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to. That's my next one. I got the FT4 Pro.
That's a great one too. I love that one. I didn't even want to change. I ruined my FT4 the last time I was down there when we were coming over the grapevine and got caught in a monsoon, and I left the charge port open and filled it full of water.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
So I upgraded to the G16, but yeah, they freaking awesome, man.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah.
well, shit, man, we're going an hour and a half. This has actually been a lot of fucking fun, man. Thanks,
Hell
guys, for
yeah,
everybody.
man.
Hell yeah.
Everybody wanted to fucking
Thanks for
have a
having
good
me,
time and
guys.
talk some shit.
Yeah, Brad, we got to connect sometime.
Absolutely.
Dude. Don't worry, man. I'll grab some gear. I keep talking about it.
Not even sweating it, man. Not even
He'll
sweating it.
grab
Come on
some gear
down.
and he'll
Come
bring
visit
some
me.
Bud Light over.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally, bro. I mean,
All right.
definitely if you have
because
stuff
you're a
to
hug
plug-
dealer. I could see
What
you with
time
a
is the
big
thing on
hug dealer
Friday?
shirt.
What time's
What?
what time's the event on Friday at the Timberland or Timber
It's like
Town?
4 to 7. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know if it'll go later or what. I don't really know much. Their new marketing guy called me yesterday and was like, "Hey, you think you could get some boys to come out?" I was like, "I could probably throw a couple guys together. Just kind of short notice, but
Yeah.
yeah." So, come on down, check it out, bro. If you're not doing anything,
Yeah, we'll see what's up, man.
I literally don't know much about it, but could be a few
Okay,
people,
sweet.
could be a bunch of people. So,
Sounds good, big dog. Well, good having you on, man. Good seeing you, bro.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really nice
yeah.
meeting
thanks,
you.
guys. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank
Hey,
you very
thanks,
much.
a
Anytime.
shit
Yeah.
ton for coming on, Brad. And honestly, thanks for all your support and sponsoring this podcast, dude. It's been awesome adventure. It's been awesome friendship. And, man, I can't wait for, see what 22 brings for us.
Absolutely.
Right on,
Nice
man.
yeah,
meeting you two fellas.
Yeah,
finally.
same. Yeah, same, Brad.
Awesome,
You
man.
might see me on
Yeah.
Friday, bro.
Yeah, good.
Thanks,
me
Fat Boy, Bri, everybody. It's been a
I'll
good
hit you that
time.
day.
Fuck, we're going an hour and a half. So, anything you guys want to say in closing before we end this awesome live?
No, check out your Crash gear, man. I'm a huge fan.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
CrashingClothing.com, boys. Go check them out. Listen to podcasts on Apple, Spotify, Google, everywhere else. You'll find a promo code that is going to help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
All right,
you,
thanks,
man.
Brad.
Well,
Have a
sir,
good one.
Bye, Fat Boy. Hey, thanks,
Take
everybody. Hey,
See
y'all
yous.
have a good night. Stay safe, ride safe, have fun, boys.
See ya.
boom.